very against the gherkin, but I must say I really have come round on it. I also really like pickled onions. Not surprised. I love a pickled egg as well. Don't get enough pickled eggs in my opinion.
You got to go to a chip shop.
I mean, I
Fish and chips.
do always get a pickled egg when I go to the chippy. I am a man of habit and a man of character.
So controversially, I never get fish when I go for fish and chips. I maintain that it is the inferior option on the menu.
What is your option then?
Ideally, steak and kidney pudding. However, that's somewhat rare in the south.
I must say, oh, that is a lovely shot.
Very nice.
Rolling that backhand towards the far side.
Such vision.
Getting back on the board, but still a few points down at 5-3.
So in the north, pretty much every fish and chip shop serves steak and kidney pudding. In the south, you have to settle for the steak and kidney pie.
It's still not a bad option, but I agree.
No, it's all right.
I quite enjoy a battered sausage or a saveloy.
There's a time and a place, for sure.
When you do get fish, what fish do you get?
Normally just cod.
Very boring.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to eat the pickle on the stream until you put the replay screen on, so I can see myself eating the pickle on the screen. So you two can play at this game, crew.
All right, let's see if Stephen Redfart can throw a decent pull.
What do we think?
No.
Shows what you know.
Oh, that was actually quite good.
I think you should have bricked it.
You should have let it. It might have gone out, actually. Oh, that's big.
It's expansive. It's exciting.
Everyone misreads it. Apart
Except
from the
that
receiver.
guy.
Yeah.
Caught it.
Kaz was catching up, though. Even though it was like... He was not supposed to be marking that guy.
Made up a lot of ground there,
did.
although didn't get there in the end. Hey, we've got a replay screen. Oh, and we've got Will's really gratuitous transitions. Oh, I'd miss those. Also, did we really not have a better logo than just putting Glasto in big green letters?
We need the logo that's on the disc. That'd be classy.
That would be some classy shiz.
Maybe too classy.
Oh, there we go. Transitioning into a replay that actually works. All right, fair cop. I did say if you put the replay screen on, I'd eat a pickle. Well, I mean, it's a slice of pickle. It's not a full pickle.
All right, so Benji opening the jar, putting his hands in. Which one will he go for? Good choice. Opens wide. Excellent technique. Shoving it in there in one go. A real veteran pickle eater. In other news, there's a Frisbee game happening. Oh, look at the hammer. Yes! Never.
Called him off nice and early. Good use of... This is what happens if you wear good shirt numbers like 24. You do good things.
You sure it's not the tank top?
Although I must admit for saying the M word, Nemeth should have to do 10 push-ups, assuming that he's playing the game of life.
Maybe we should get him to do that. I think he'd be game.
Have I ever... Did we really need a slow motion replay of this? I'll be honest, not even mad. I really enjoyed that. Genuinely really enjoyed that. I bought some surprise halftime entertainment that we can do.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. It'll turn out really good on the stream, assuming that Dom can get like a super tight close-up of it. Oh, actually, Dare's on camera too. You can probably tilt that pole cam down, get right in on our table.
That's a pretty good pull.
That's not bad, that.
You could have caught it, though. That's weak.
Do you think if they knew how seriously we were taking this game here, Curve would have asked to be switched onto the show pitch?
To be honest, I don't think they really care about what we're saying. They're just excited that there's cameras pointing at them, which is a good thing.
I mean, it is true. East London doesn't really have this kind of advanced technological equipment.
Oh, that was a travel.
What's it called?
No.
Not travel.
He literally took a step before he threw it.
Not travel, mate.
Oh, big.
That sounded very hand slappy.
That was a bit of a thud.
It's a nice inside. Oh, the little
Nice.
backhand blade rolls its way to the back corner.
Yeah, they've definitely figured out this zone.
Was that? I don't think that was a zone.
Hence, they figured it out. It was so figured out that it wasn't even a zone.
Curve are just scared now. They don't have it anymore. They've lost it.
I think it looked zony when they started, but that's probably just because they were being lazy.
I can see Dom's lining something up on the cameras. I wonder what we're going for. Hey, didn't quite line it up perfectly. A little bit off centre, but I must say that's not a bad first effort. Although that transition does annoy me because the moon never looks that big. The perspective is all wrong. Honestly, I'm expecting to get attacked by the Predator at any point now.
He's plotting.
I can see him lurking behind me. Nemeth tries to put it deep, but he undercooks it. Should have been me when it came out rare. I know you're behind me, Will.
Oh, that was almost an amazing grab. It's Casimir to Salty. Kapow connection.
No, it's Curve. It's
They're
pronounced
both
Curve.
wearing. They're literally both wearing Kapow kit.
Yes, but
I know the team is Curve, but those two players.
At the bar? Okay, brilliant. Cheers.
there wasn't a huge, really window to put that blade through. But I guess that's playing through all those many years on
Curve.
Curve. I just knew where they were going to be.
Veteran Curve players.
Wearing that veteran Curve kit. It just looks like a Kapow kit. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, they did spell it wrong. It is supposed to say Curve.
Nemeth tries to pump Curve up. Oh my word.
They have a job on the pull.
That pool looks pretty intense. Hey! Nailed it.
No.
Yes. Just accept it. Just accept
I
it.
mean, we've had worse. We've had worse.
Don't know how. That was
the
pretty
bar.
dreadful.
The bar needs to be lowered.
Yes, I can see over the top. Thanks for putting that graphic up, guys, because I had no idea it was a brick otherwise.
The fact that he walked into the brick wasn't enough. Shame about that throw.
I think he just rushed it a little bit. There was
did.
plenty of time. Just need to sit it in there with a little bit of touch.
So have you been hitting up the toasty maker this morning, Benji?
I must admit, no one has made me a toasty yet this morning.
This is disgraceful. Can't work in these conditions.
Don't they know who I am? Honestly, it's an absolute disgrace, frankly. What's Kaz got in his locker? Oh, we threw to Nemeth. That's never a good idea.
Bold strategy. Didn't pay off that time.
I mean, Certainly not. Is there any way we can blame the thrower for this? No, hit
No.
him right in, hit him right in the
Literally hit
hands.
him.
Maybe if he'd thrown it harder, then the disc would have caught him. Different strategy. Give Nemeth this to
Yeah,
start
he
with,
can't
so no
drop
one can,
it.
so we can't drop it.
Oh, he
Yeah.
still can, actually. He manages not to. Nice toe in.
Right in front of our camera. What do you think of that bucket hat?
It's an interesting choice.
I'm seeing quite more the bucket hat become increasingly prevalent in Ultimate.
I mean, the Smog have branded bucket hats, right?
And truly that's what you know when you've made it. I posit that Kaz is catching that on Saturday morning.
Yeah, he has the potential to make those catches. Oh, push pass.
I like how he pushed past as soon as someone said chili. High ready to
Yeah.
push pass into the end zone.
Yeah, that was a good choice.
And that's my kind of chili offense. Got him an 8-5, and at least they got outside in as much as than getting, say, an inside-out push pass, Luke.
What do you mean? It was highly successful, sorry.
So how many of them did you throw yesterday?
1.
How many of them did you turn over with?
At least 0.
Sounds like 1 to me.
Might have been 1.
How did we miss that one frame where he actually toes it in? That is a push pass. That is very much a push pass. So Dark Knight's doing this pretty quickly, which is very kind of them. Up 8-5 over curve in this scintillating plate pre-quarter crossover.
This is the pinnacle of excitement.
So that these sides are eventually hoping to win the Ninals. We've got some spike ball going on in the background. Just good stuff. Oh, I see the crew's gathered around, presumably to bring me a toasty. Oh, there's a toasty in there. Perfect. Fiver does not look like he's giving that toasty up.
He's struggling to get it out, the toasty maker.
Well, in one word, I can devastate Des's hopes of eating that toasty. Shotgun.
Ooh.
Called it, mate. I called it.
Ooh.
Well,
Well, he's got to get it out first.
oh my, he's absolutely butchered this. Yes, turn
Show the
to right
camera,
so we
Ray.
can see it, so everyone can see how badly you're getting this toasty out. This is an absolute. See, he's shielding. He's shielding the public so they can't see his terrible handiwork.
This is an embarrassment.
Des, if I get out, can I have half? All right, done. This is what happens when you
Boomerang
when
is
you,
stepping up to the
when you
plate.
let a real man take charge.
Toxic masculinity.
Shut up, Dom. You're not my dad. OTTV's toasty maker. Thank you very much. Oh, I've no. Did you forget to butter the outside of the bread? He looks at me like a man who forgot to butter the outside of the bread. It's the one rule of making toasties. Always butter the outside.
The suspense is killing me, Benji.
Oh my god, he's absolutely ruined this.
This is a really poor effort of making a toasty. I mean, the fillings look pretty respectable.
It's
but
just falling apart.
by the time we get this out, it's not really going to be a toasty anymore.
No, it's not.
It's going to be a collection of.
I think you might just have to like
materials.
scoop it into a box. Oh no, it's the end of half time. I can't do my half time entertainment.
That was the halftime entertainment.
I bought a scratch card specially.
Do it next game.
Yeah, who's playing the next game? Some idiots?
Versus the Mexicans.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, there we are. He's just about getting it out. The toasty, I mean. So Curve down 8-5 at half.
Oh, what is this pull? Oh, actually, that turned out pretty well.
Yeah, landed inbounds and rolls. That solid roll stopping. I'd like to see better technique there, like a more traditional long barrier style, but seemed to work.
Got away with it.
When Wisconsin won like back-to-back college nationals in the mid-noughties, they like every point they would have a guy whose job in the windy conditions was specifically to stop the pool, even
Stephen
if that meant
Redfart.
laying
Oh,
out
doesn't
for
get it.
He signals a goal as if anyone was in any doubt. Strong start to the second half from the Dark Knights. Interesting decision. I saw them flip for kit at the start of this game. Surely, as a team called the Dark Knights, you would only bring dark kit just to prevent this potential scenario from happening.
It would have been bizarre to see Curve in dark and Dark Knights in light.
What is this, opposite day? That Tasty Maker has taken an absolute battering this weekend. It was relatively clean before we got here, and now it just looks like an absolute mess.
Well, at Nationals a few weeks ago, the Toasty game was strong.
It was.
And they just ruined it this weekend.
And also, the crew was different, so, you know, put two and two together.
Mm.
Kaz,
Big shot from Kaz. Looking for Rachel. Faded away the wrong way.
What do we think? Throw error, receiver error?
Throw error, for sure.
Yeah, you know what, I buy that.
Rachel's cut was fine.
Yeah, but is fine really good enough?
I mean, it's Curve.
It's pretty much the motto.
Oh, hammer.
Boom, love it. Oh no, there's a man wide open deep. Oh, he's lasered it. Lay out,
Bit.
lay out. It's that upright
That's not good enough.
It's that upright running style again.
Yeah, we need to really master this lying down running style.
Can we get a replay of that? I want to check if he's doing if he's got like pure textbook form. Can we crank it back a little bit? That's something I really need to check if he's doing like the classic sprinter technique of making your hands into blades so you can cut through the air and run faster. That's science, that is.
Science. All right, well, Kaz throw away. Yes.
I think that must be like the third time this game he's hit receiver square in the chest.
Oh, Janil. Do better, bro. This is the real, like, low lights game.
What are you on about? That was nice.
That was good.
Ooh, just about sneaks it through.
Wow.
Just palmed it around the corner.
The throw was a bit high. He had to, like, lean back and catch it over his head.
He'll be disappointed with that, though, I think.
Whoop.
Yeah, there's a little bit of both.
Not today.
It's a little bit of both.
Ooh. Kaz did well to get that.
Yeah, I did not think that was going to work.
Manages to complete a pass. You're looking good. Crazy. Oh, that was big. Oh, David Job. That's all right.
Bailout foul on the throw. I don't know. I think firstly, if the receiver gets two hands to it. Yeah. Also, secondly, Glasgow rules do it again. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that.
Do it again.
But it used to be in the official Glasgow rule book.
I did say yesterday, when there was a contentious call in our game, that this should go back and absolutely be thrown in exactly the same way, so that we can see it again and decide whether or not it's a foul.
Yeah, that's like it's like live action replay.
Yeah. None of this like pretending, reenacting nonsense.
If it's
Literally
good-
do it again. Oh,
if-
David Job.
If it's good enough for Disney, it's good enough for me. Just live action replay everything.
Yep.
Seemingly devoid of all good ideas in the film industry now.
Disney don't need good ideas. They've just got a monopoly on everything. So it's fine. They can do what they want.
Actually, speaking of Disney, I've started playing the Kingdom Hearts trilogy.
Interesting. How have you find it?
It's weird. RPG, like that sort of like live action RPG, is not really my thing. But it's so weird having like Disney crossed with Final Fantasy. No idea how
Yeah.
they came up with it, but it's interesting. See, again, Curve making the mistake of getting the disc in Nemeth hands.
Poor choice.
Is there anyone wearing a traditional Curve? Oh yeah, we've got one
Yeah,
person.
so David Job, who's on the Force, is wearing the curved top.
I think there's a couple of people wearing the Curve stateside tour top.
Yeah, we've got Janil, who's about to be on the Force. He's got the curved shorts and the top that they wore to layout last year. Big D.
That's the risk you get with those sideline shots, is that if they go out of bounds, you got to wait for him to come back in, and there's going to be a foul on the throw.
And also the receivers have to slow down so that they can toe it in, whereas the defenders can just charge past. Reckless abandon.
So come on, Glastonbury, let's do it again. Don't let us down. I think that's down. I mean, yes, that's a better option, but also much less exciting.
It's not what we're looking for.
Yeah, don't they ever think about us when they switch these games?
Want nothing but spice. Bid! Again, too upright with their running form.
So I think what we need to do here is point out this incredibly smart tactical decision the Mexicans made of losing that last pool game yesterday. So it meant that they still got on the stream despite the fact the switch token got played. We're just playing 4D chess out here.
Oh, we really are. And also, not only did losing that game allow us to be on the streamed pitch, it also meant that we had 4 players for the sock wrestling tournament that didn't happen.
And it also meant we had a late start.
And that too. So I was completely justified in rolling out of bed 5 minutes before this game started. Oh, big.
See, if he'd thrown that hammer harder, Kaz wouldn't have had time to get there.
It's true.
Any window's open if you just throw it hard enough.
Or at least it's open after you've thrown it. The
Always
throw opens the window.
Exactly, it's always open if you've got the right throw.
Curve working hard.
Oh, this looks
That's
good.
nice.
Oh, no, I'm worried about the back of the end zone.
Lengthy. I think he towed it in.
Oh, he did.
Call is in from Jevons.
That's fantastic to instantly call the goal. Catch was all right.
Did well. It was a good run.
It was not bad.
And the throw was just short enough.
It was spice, wasn't it? It's a little bit of spice in the
Good.
morning.
It's good. We had some, there's a moment of tension. Will it be too long? Will it be just right?
It's like the Goldilocks of throws, isn't it?
All right, so Stephen Redfart on the pull. Will he get it in this time? I think not.
I was wiping the disc just in case that, there's any excess dew in it. That's always something you've got to worry about at, 10:30 on a Sunday morning.
It's been really warm this morning.
I mean, when the sun came out, yeah, it was lovely. I must admit the Ultivan was not as warm as I would have liked. Dom said we didn't need to put the heating on when we got in there. He was wrong. I had the weirdest dreams. There was an awful lot of time travel involved.
Stephen Redfart with the pull.
Oh, this is good.
That's way too safe. Oh, that's surely.
It's a bold,
Surely.
bold strategy.
What was he thinking?
That it would stop. It would hit the ground before it got there, and he'd instantly stop the roll.
But he was pushing it to the ground.
Yeah, so it would hit there, and then he'd have his hands in the perfect position to stop the roll.
What was he thinking?
And then again, we've seen another opportunity where Dark Knights could have bid, but didn't.
Upright running form.
Do we have an upright running form graphic?
Make it happen, Will.
I think we had to speak.
Oh,
into
big IO
existence.
break. Redfart. Nemeth.
Oh, we completed it this time.
Pete. Oh, that was good. Rachel. Big throw to Redfart. Brings it down.
I think she's been comfortably their most consistent thrower today.
I think so. MVP to Rachel, for sure.
I mean, Kaz has thrown pretty well, but his receivers have dropped them, so clearly they can't have been that
Yeah,
good throws.
it's throw error. Yep.
It's the science. So that's why we're in the booth and not out there.
Well, not yet.
Don't know what you're on about, mate. Anyway, I'm not commentating the next game.
Why not?
We've got this Mexican import in El Bandito.
Is it going to be in Spanish?
¿Qué?
Sí.
Bueno. Vez is loitering around, up to mischief.
Always. Vez doesn't know how to do anything else. So Rachel's pulling, which is an excellent choice, I think.
Commentator's curse.
Oh, that was a decent pull.
Oh, I went through the legs. It's got to be worth a drink.
Yeah. So I thought it was zone for a second. It was actually Redfart just being lazy.
The best kind of zone. So what you're saying there is it's flex.
Oh, I think Stephen Redfart is playing flex and everyone else is playing match.
So the problem is clearly everyone else's.
Yeah. Flex is the superior defense.
I mean, right?
It's science.
Nice little jam into the jam hole. Craig gets at the front of the end zone. 3-point advantage restored for Dark Knights at 10-7.
Not convinced the comeback's going to happen.
You don't have faith in Curve?
I've been playing with them all season.
You're going to get cut from Curve trainings, mate.
It's open. There's no requirement. You can just show up.
I mean,
Can't
I know it's the open division, but you can still get cut.
No, I mean the trainings are open to everybody. You can't get cut from the trainings.
That's what you think. I have faith in you, Luke.
They've managed to get cut from curve trainings.
If you don't, I'll be disappointed in you. And there's the Predator in his lair.
So there's some rumours about what the Predator was up to last night. Unconfirmed, I must admit.
Really, because I heard they were Troomers.
They're solidly unconfirmed.
I heard it like a true Predator. He hibernated overnight from the time of about 10 o'clock in the evening. Frankly, a disgraceful performance from Will Foster. That's the shame cam people really want to see.
Big hammer. Oh, brings it down.
See, this is what happens when you wear 24. You do good stuff.
Nice. That's what we like to see on stream.
And there's no way that was at all, a terrible option in any way.
He was free the entire time.
I mean,
there's no defenders anywhere near him apart from the
I'm telling
two that
you,
were.
it goes along with my theory. If you throw it hard enough, it's always open.
I think that time he did throw it hard enough.
Exactly.
For sure.
Just putting faith in your receiver. It's only, double coverage?
Yeah, but, if the disc is coming down vertically,
that phrase
it doesn't matter.
The phrase they always used to use about Megatron before he retired from the NFL was, if he's covered, he's open. Unless it's like triple coverage, you still throw it. And even then, probably still throw it. I'm so excited the NFL season starts properly today. Obviously, we had Bears-Packers on Thursday night, but, that was not a particularly well-played game offensively.
I'm back to watching a real sport.
What
Frisbee's happening. Woo.
Oh, nice pull. Should have taken a timeout there.
Yeah, you should have taken that. That was the perfect opportunity to take a timeout. And he fluffed it. Would have preferred to see the big throw to nobody.
Big throw can still come. This is still
still
big
come.
throw territory. Smart as well. You're losing yards so you can open yourself up to more bigs.
Oh, yes, there we go.
Oh, yes, there we go.
Love it. More of that. Ideally a little bit further so we can get a big layout grab at the end.
Haven't seen enough thumbers this weekend.
No, we haven't.
Been very disappointed with the lack of thumber action.
It's been light on the thumb up front.
At what point is it acceptable to start drinking again today?
I thought you had already.
What are you saying?
I know you well enough, Benji.
See, people have this presumption, assumption, this idea of me as some raging party animal.
There's a reason for that. Because the last 2 nights we've had parties, which you were partaking in.
Yeah, but you know it's Friday and Saturday. That doesn't even count.
Standard party. Not
Some-
even... Oh, that's floaty.
It's a
Look at that.
midweek party you need to be worried about.
That was a nice pull.
It's not like I'm a part of the 0 Degrees Bad Influence Club. Whoops.
Nice grab from Salty. Look at this give and go work.
Is it dribbling?
No. It's way too slow.
I agree.
Again, just the choice to throw to Nemeth.
You know the opposite of when he's covered, he's open. When he's open, he's covered. Just don't throw it.
I think with Nemeth, you've got to throw really difficult discs at him that he doesn't have time to think about. And then he'll just like instinctively grab it and it'll be fine. But anything that's even remotely easy.
I mean,
Risky.
You say you have time to think about with that processing speed. You know, it's probably most things.
Well resolved call. Efficient. Blade.
Looks like a score to me.
Looks like it.
Open up a little bit of breathing room. For a team the quality of Curve, you feel that 12-8 is game over. And that's when they're 12-8 up.
Curve has great potential to snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory.
Truly, truly the song of my people.
I don't think we choked any big games this season. Probably because we didn't have any big games.
The joys of playing Curve.
But at Open Tour 2, I have to say, we ground out some fantastic double game point wins.
Hey,
Snatching victory out of the jaws of victory.
I only played one semi-competitive tournament this year with the exception of Iron 5s last weekend, and that was G-Spot. And I played a total of 3 points, didn't turn over, was officially called the Nonsense Man by the TDs, and we won 1 game all weekend and we went up 4 places.
That's efficiency.
That is efficiency. And the best part is we beat Milan, so I'm now officially better than Frisbee here.
Yellow Jesus himself.
Oh, look at that. Lefty backhand
That
into
was
the centre.
nice.
That is lush.
Love it. Big shot from Kaz. Shame Rachel didn't keep running.
I blame Kaz.
Yeah. Should have known that Rachel was going to stop.
Exactly. That's how gender equity works. Oh, that's a big look. That's a big look.
That was he could have laid out, but it's kind of unlikely that he would have towed it in.
I'll be honest.
Difficult grab.
I don't know. Unless he's like fully on the line, keeps
He
those
had
back
to-
feet down.
Yeah, he'd have to sort of fall over rather than lay out. Just drag his feet along the ground and grab it.
Is that not what laying out is?
No, ideally you want to get a bit of air.
Don't know about that one, mate. I remain sceptical.
Big throw.
Oh,
Looking for red fart.
Rachel's dealing again. Oh, he gets D'd.
Oh, red fart's calling the strip.
Is it a strip or a foul? If only there were separate hand signals for this. Woof duff.
There's an unofficial strip hand signal.
Yeah, the key being unofficial.
Yeah, but the turnover hand signal is unofficial and people have been using it.
No, the turnover hand signal is official.
I believe it isn't.
It is.
It's not in the whatever appendix it is. That.
It is.
You sure?
Yep, because I read it.
Wow. There you go. It was unofficial for a while. Because the argument was we didn't need a turnover hand signal because it's blatantly obvious that the other team has the disc.
Yeah, but sometimes people like offensive fouls and stuff.
Oh, jamming it in the jam hole.
Nice. Hey, that's my phrase.
I haven't come up with a better phrase for it, so I'm just going to use it.
That's because there isn't one.
That's highly likely.
Isn't one. I know we've got a very good boy walking down this sideline. Look at him wag that tail. What do we think out of 10?
8.
You're so low with these. At the very minimum, 12. You're not getting. I don't think you're getting how this system works, Luke.
I thought we were going out of 5. 8 out of 5.
Boom, confirmed. Good boy. There we are.
Nice.
And the thing is, we didn't even put that graphic up; it just magically appeared.
Yep. We've got automated system.
Such as the power of dogs.
Automated system to recognise a good boy.
The first international good boy detector.
Yep.
I've been trying to teach my parents about this. They're getting it slowly but surely, but they're getting it.
Decent pull.
Time out. Ah, pathetic.
Again, just missing these opportunities.
So we haven't really seen. I don't think we've seen a bricked pull at all this second half.
Nice hammer.
It is a nice hammer. Beating the disc pretty quickly.
This is some like quality offense. Look at that.
And so casual as well with the
Look
catch.
at that.
Catchable.
The flow was excellent.
And spikes it into his opponent's face. That's exactly what you want to see.
Spirit.
The real winner, I think we can all agree. I'm sure he deserved it. I don't think we could put crumpets in the toasty maker.
I can't put anything in the toaster maker right now. Look at it. It's a mess.
You can probably put crumpets on the toasty maker.
Well, he's put the crumpets next to the toaster maker.
I think they'll get residually warm. What do we think? What do you like on your crumpets, Luke? Honey?
So I personally like butter, honey, and a little bit of salt. Thoughts, crew, on that particular arrangement?
Butter, plenty of butter, obviously, and Marmite, all the way Marmite. Especially when Marmite kind of
golden
seeps
syrup's a
through
good
and
shout.
You can wrap it up.
Golden syrup's a good shout.
Golden syrup's just maple syrup for people who can't handle reality.
Maple syrup is superior, though.
In pretty much every way.
The Canadians have it right. Just put maple syrup on everything. Doesn't matter what it is.
Are they wrong?
No, they're absolutely right.
Is that like so? When I was at university and I frequented student radio stations. Oh,
Big
that
forehand.
is interesting. One of the things we had a theory that every food went with bacon. So we tested this by asking people to bring us various food items, and then live on air we would eat them with bacon. It was unanimous every time that it worked. The only split decision we had was mint Viennetta. And I would like to point out, Pete was wrong. It totally worked, bacon and mint Viennetta. It was lovely. Nice saltiness to cut through the ice cream.
So were you going with like streaky bacon, smoked bacon, unsmoked bacon?
It was just whatever bacon we had.
Whatever bacon you had. Okay.
See, the key
probably
is,
doesn't matter too much.
The key is in the States you can get candied bacon, and that really opens up the possibilities.
Oof.
Oh, that's a lovely little shake and bake up line.
Oh, Pete, be taller.
Why didn't he jump?
Why didn't he just be taller?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You can't teach tall. Everyone knows that.
You've tried to learn for many years.
No, I haven't. Learning seems like effort.
Says the man that's just enrolled in a master's.
They
Although, to be fair, it's a subject you're well versed in at this point.
they haven't. Firstly, they haven't accepted me yet. Don't count your chickens, etc.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Secondly, nobody knows. Pivot around, get a massive backhand off. It was definitely open.
The dom on camera 2 was open. For the backhand.
Oh, we got a piece of
piece.
it. Ah, catch your point blocks.
Probably made the catch easier, to be honest. With that tip.
I think he was always getting it.
Yeah.
It certainly made it a bit squiffier. But yeah, catch your point blocks. Everyone knows that. You ever seen anyone just straight up, not even tip it and catch it? You ever seen
Just
anyone
straight to the hand.
straight up catch it?
Not in real life. I've seen videos.
It's so cool. We as a sideline, we collectively lost our minds
Oh, rightly so.
because
Invade the pitch. Celebrate.
midpoint. Yeah.
It's like better than a goal. Better than a Callahan.
Honestly, I've only ever seen it once. And
It's so hard to do.
and when I've been playing, when you've been playing as long as we have, I think even Felix has seen it once. Oh, look! See, we didn't even ask it that time. It just magically appeared. This is why people really change the Glasgow coverage.
This is what the people want.
It's people walking their dogs.
We're giving the people what they want.
We've
These
always,
pulls are too good.
We've always
What
known
is
that we've
this?
men in the people. Actually, that is really good.
What is this? Maybe we were right to stream this game.
What, just because of the quality of pulling?
Yeah. Well, yesterday the quality of pulling was dire.
That's Masters for you. Not
Oh,
throwers,
run through.
famously. Janil, why didn't you lay out for it?
Why didn't he do anything? He just stood there.
Could have been a contender. Could
Yeah.
have been somebody.
Interesting forehand fake.
Hey, Luke.
What?
What are the odds on you playing your next game barefoot?
0, because Des tried to play barefoot yesterday and it didn't. Nobody agreed to it. So have
Alright
to
then.
rule that out.
What are the odds of the entire team playing barefoot? So that way
And
they
the
can't
other
say
team.
no. Yeah. What are the odds of the game going on barefoot?
I don't know. I'd have to consult both teams.
No, you wouldn't.
Des has ruined it. Des, you ruined this for everyone.
Oh, there's the bit!
Oh, he got it! He got
Horizontal
it! Well,
running form.
we finally we
Oh,
talked about
Will,
it.
what are you doing?
The mythical horizontal running form. It finally paid off.
Oh, what a throw.
That is lovely stuff. It's a
Beautiful.
lovely bit of business.
Game point.
Predator's sampling the cider brandy in front of us because he didn't drink it last night because he didn't bother to make a proper appearance at the party. I got tired, sorry, is not an excuse. You're at Glasgow, mate. Come on.
You went to your tent to get a beer and then never came back. Well, you say fell asleep.
Wait.
There is an unconfirmed rumour that that's not what happened.
I mean, he totally buried. Everyone knows that. So yesterday we got some quality colour shots. I don't think we'll get the same today because they were just, peak. Oh,
Look at that pull again. The pulling game has been excellent.
Which is exactly why you streamed the pre-quarter crossover.
Yeah. These teams know how to pull.
Give the people what they want, Luke.
Well, it was Nambith's choice to stream this game. Oh, big. Oh, what?
And that's why
What?
that's why he wanted to be streamed, so that everyone in the country can see him drop that beautiful hammer shot.
It was his choice to play the power token and get his game switched onto this pitch.
I think he should take an injury sub for a wounded ego.
That would be valid.
Seen it happen. Actually, at G-Spot, we handed out an award for best injury, and given that someone sprained their ankle and someone had his thumb go the
Oh,
entire
no, it gets
one
the
way,
disc back.
it was a bruised ego for someone who bit so hard in a hammer fake they started running away. Lovely bit of business.
Oh, the throw from Janelle just behind Rachel. Tragic.
Oh, we get another replay of Nemeth just spaffing it away. What an idiot.
At least he was kind enough to get this game streamed so we could see it.
Truly a man of the people. It's alright, he's going to get a point block here. Oh, no, it's going to get broken.
Well, it was a swing. It's fine.
Still a break, mate.
It was to that side of the pitch. Oh, pick goal. This goes through everybody.
Why do people just not catch it anyway?
Well, you don't have to in WIFTF rules. You do in USAU rules.
But I think you should. Oh, Nemeth's gone deep. Redemption for Nemeth. Oh,
Throw
no,
the hammer, Rachel.
he's
Come
pulled
on.
out because he didn't want to be thrown to.
All right, Dan's going to throw the hammer, for sure.
Yeah, Luke,
For
he's
sure,
calling
yes!
for it. Yes!
Yes!
Redemption for Nemeth!
Give the
Redemption
people what
for
they
Nemeth!
want.
No! Where was the layout?
It's not good enough.
It's disgraceful.
It's not good enough.
He even pointed where he wanted the throw to go. And then
Yeah.
Nemeth didn't get there.
It's all right. I have faith that they'll get this back and have a third attempt at the hammer to Nemeth. At least I hope they do, because this might be the last point of the game.
Hey, that was a really loud communicative switch. I love that. I love that. Love that a lot. If you're not shouting at your teammates, how are they ever going to know you're there?
Big forehand. Janelle's there.
He's got position.
He absolutely spaffs the D.
Oh, he got so close.
Absolutely spaffs the D.
Hey, Luke,
Ugh.
what should he have done in that scenario?
Oh, I just left it. Would have been better.
Should have caught his D.
No, he should have left it. If he'd tried to catch it, I think he would have spaffed it, and then
Wait,
the receiver would have caught it.
I think he should have tried to slap it down even hard. He should have, like, axe kicked the disc into the ground.
Bold choice. Calling the turnout.
Get that graphic ready, lads.
Turnout called.
Do you reckon we can get Nemeth to do odds on throwing it away?
I think we could get him to the odds on like a immediate hammer.
Thumber.
Thumber, yes.
So I mentioned that we've got some better things to do with our time during this timeout. I have got the National Lottery's finest dual bingo scratch card worth £3. Let's go for the bonus
It's
game.
worth £3 now. It might be worth a lot more in a second.
Oh, I didn't win the bonus game. Rubbish. All right, let's do the real game. I really like the crossword ones, but they didn't have that available in the off license. Right, what have we got? Oh, that's a lot of numbers. You know what? I'm just gonna do those four and keep the suspense for a little bit.
What
Right.
have we got?
15, 66, 20, and 47. Oh, we've got 115. Good start. What's your coin of choice for using a scratch for doing a scratch card with, Luke?
I don't know, 20p is pretty good.
Tw-
Although I think 50 is superior.
I struggle a little bit with 50p's. I think they're a bit too big. I've only got
You're-
very
you're-
dainty fingers.
You're like Donald Trump with your small hands.
I got so close to swearing at you on the stream. So close. Don't you ever compare me to that tangerine gas bag? Like I'm amazed at how much he's lost it over this whole Hurricane Alabama thing.
Oh,
Did you see the thing he posted last night?
I did not see the thing you posted last night. So I saw the picture of the just marker pen. This is where it is.
So it's a GIF of that, and he's looking at it, and there's a cat with a laser pen that's moving it around, and it's just
Oh,
got
that's quality.
and it's got CNN on the cat.
Quality.
So, like, I literally, like, I've thought about it long and hard, and I've no idea what his point is. No idea at all. Oh, I forgot to fill in the. I forgot to colour in the free squares. I'm already 3/5 of the way to the win on one of the squares.
I think we should pause the scratch carding for Nemeth's immediate thumber. Oh no, he threw it backhand. He didn't throw it. Oh, violation.
Oh yeah, he's still got time to throw the turn out.
He's still got time to throw the turn out.
We still believe Nemeth. Come on.
One day teams will learn how to check discs in without violations.
No, why would they do that?
I have too much faith.
Oh, Nemeth can still turn it out.
It's been like 3 throws now.
Yeah, it still counts. Here it comes. Oh, he wanted the hammer. He
He
really
looked
wanted
it.
that hammer.
For a second.
There you are.
Wow.
Told you it would be a turnout.
It took a while, but we got there.
Also, I did not think that would be the player who gave us the turnout.
That was unexpected.
But
Hammer.
Nemeth wasn't delivering the goods, so he stepped up into a leadership role.
Strong play by Salty. Hammer!
Oh, look at that. Tiny little hammer. And then they're going to jam in the jam hole to the front of the end zone.
Red
Dark
fart.
Knights, in the end, were just so much better than Curve.
Well, from the scoreline and from watching the game, I agree.
So how many like wide open drops did Nemeth have in that game?
Several.
So if he'd caught those, I don't think it's unfair to say that Curve would have, at least taken us to a heartbreaking universe point loss.
Potentially. Yeah. He definitely should have caught both of the hammers that were chucked to him in that final point.
He totally should. Absolutely. Hey, the best part is that game got wrapped up in an hour, so we've got half an hour until our next game.
Woo.
Boom. Mexicans are next on this pitch against Mythagon,
Yes.
which is, I believe, is Bristol alumni,
Something like that.
who are still going to be younger than we are. Ugh, horrible. Thanks for watching first game, day 2 Glastonbury Tournament, Masters Nationals out the way. Now the real business kicks in for Reds. I've been Boomerang and Benji Reese. Thanks for watching. Let's have a little snooze under the sun and we'll see you in half an hour.